Oh, this one's going to be about 40 minutes. Welcome back, everyone.
Hey,
guys! Welcome back to... Well, not welcome back. Welcome to Kingdoms of Alamur.
Yo.
I tried it casual. It threw me into normal. It just taunts you and suggests you can get it easy. You can't. I have to admit, it's a good way to start the story. From the beginning, we were wrong. Yep. You know what? It looks Fable-y so far. I like Fable. That armor looks very Dragon Age-y.
Actually, that looks more like World of Warcraft.
There's a WoW vibe. I'm not going to deny that. Like if WoW was made 8 years later.
Yeah.
It's not a bad thing. I like WoW.
Yeah.
You see what I mean by it's very Fable-y? The way the animations are working is very Fable-esque to me.
Well, I mean, it's EA.
Yeah. And it was written by Todd McFarlane and Ari Salvatore.
Wait, seriously? Ari Salvatore?
Yeah, this one is Todd McFarlane and Ari Salvatore.
That's why that elf looked like a dark elf.
Well, that name was a dark elf. But remember, Ari Salvatore does not only write dark elves, it's just that they keep hiring him to write Drizzt novels. Drizzt was not meant to be the main character of the first book.
Woo! Too bad this game died.
Yeah, this isn't even the game they wanted to make.
It's not?
No, I remember hearing about that like they were trying to make something a bit more coherent.
Yeah.
And then Skyrim became such a big hit. And I know EA would never do this to another game.
Yeah, they would.
But they decided, oh, we're going to meddle in it constantly until it turns into something else. And so, oh yeah, in this case it was an MMO, and then they pulled away and said, no, it's got to be single player like Skyrim. It's like, or if you do that, you'll just end up competing with Dragon Age,
Right?
which is your own franchise.
Right?
Maybe make it different. And then you have the opposite end of that, which is, we have two games set in space. One is a shooter with all shooting, and the other one is an exploration game with shooting elements. Let's treat them both as shooters and kill one of them.
Yeah.
EA is...
The devil?
I think
the
EA,
actual living god
I think
devil?
EA's been on everyone's shit list for years. Except for, like, this last year, because I guess everything else just kind of put us in perspective of there's bigger problems.
True.
There are bigger problems than EA.
Yeah.
Like, oh, EA is the most evil company. I mean, technically, like, Monsanto is worse.
Yeah.
Or, like... Who else? There's some other ones that are worse than EA. But, like, at the same time, if somebody said, oh, EA is now in the agriculture business, I would be very worried.
Right?
Like, I think EA is only such small fish because they're just in video games.
Yeah.
Which, mind you, oh, you know what? I just realized...
Are the voice actors still on strike?
I never changed the game, so this is popping up in the BioShock Infinite, and it should not.
Oops.
Yeah, let's switch this over to Kingdoms of Amalur. Update our info.
Aren't EA's voice actors still on strike?
Technically, yes.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Well, everyone's voice actors are on strike.
Yeah.
That's part of a voice actor strike.
Yep.
Dead. And be thankful for that. All we.
And like that's the thing, is that this has a very cartoony graphical style, but it's a dark storyline. That's not a bad thing, because Dragon Age Inquisition does that. To an extent. Okay, so here are our races we can play as.
Okay.
Going to be an Almain, which are a warlike and religious nation of a storied origin. They came to the Feyland seeking freedom, while honoring the traditions of their homeland. So they're kind of like the... They look like the Imperials.
Okay.
The Varani, hardened by the high seas, the Varani are just as frequently...
They look like Scots and Nords mixed together.
They are. The Leosafar... Leosafar? They come from the frozen lands of the north. They're the Dark Elves.
Yep.
And the Dokalfar, which are light elves, but they look like vampires?
They look like gray elves.
A little bit. So, and we can play a man or a woman.
What is with the elf? Like, what in the...
Like, this elf is dressed rather appropriately for somebody from the north.
Yes.
Like, say, hey, I'm from the north.
Yeah.
That explains the very covering clothing. Great.
Yeah. And then...
Hi.
Like, what happened?
I am a sophisticated student of diplomacy. Look at all this diplomacy I have right here. For those at home, I pulled my shirt down to show off my cleavage.
This was supposed to be the first entry in the universe, but the company went bankrupt, and Kurt Schilling was especially screwed over because he got money from the state of Rhode Island, a lot of money, and they basically repossessed his entire company when this game bombed, even though it was rated really highly.
God damn it, Rhode Island. Okay, I will throw this out there. I will at least throw this out there. Look at the male outfit. Look
Okay,
at the
that's
feet.
true. They are both. They are
both going, hey, look at this, everyone.
Look at my chest.
Hey, I heard you want to do some navel gazing.
Hey, so
well,
it's me.
here it is.
It's me as an entire race.
Kind of? Anyway, what are we playing?
Let's play a male one of these.
A male decalfer. Okay.
Yeah, let's show off our chest continuously.
You see, I like that he's showing it off, but he doesn't look Gaston-y enough. I would like every last inch of him to be covered in hair. Okay, so we have to pick a god. If we pick the Goddess of Wisdom and Art, we get a bonus to mana. Love gives us a bonus to health and critical hits. Death gives us a bonus to critical hits and crit damage. Fate gives us a bonus to mana and mana regen. Mischief gets us a bonus to poison and poison resistance. And being an atheist gives us an experience point boost. What are we going with?
I don't know. Okay. Skippy says he got $75 million from their public works fund, and when he couldn't make payments, they basically took everything.
Yeah.
Facilities, tech, programs, and IPs.
Sounds about right. Let's see here. In a game when we can get it windowed, I can normally get the chat up on the screen too.
Oh.
Yeah, so like you can talk to him too, but
sorry.
Like this game we got into windowed mode, so don't worry about reading everything about that. We could just talk to them.
Okay.
Okay, but seriously, we need to pick a god.
Okay.
We need religion.
Ooh! Death.
Okay, that's what I was thinking. We love metal. It reminds us of death. I like how this one has a little lip piercing. This one looks like emo dritzed. So that you can be a dark elf in either elf race? Okay. I kind of like the dark elf with a nose ring, but his hair doesn't look right.
Yeah.
He looks like a dude in blackface.
Right. Let's do 4. I said 4.
Oh, 4, sorry. Alright, so we can adjust a few things here. Burp. I do like the super skinny face on him.
Yeah.
Dark elf. Light elf. I like pasty elf. With... Let's make him an albino.
With red eyes.
That's what albinos have.
Yep.
Give him some stubble. I remember there was like a David Lynch song about dating an albino who got lost in a snowstorm. We can give him a nose ring. We have a couple different... there's so many piercings. How hot topic do we make this guy?
As hot topic as possible. Oh, this is great. Wait. I
kind of like the little sun on his forehead.
Aww.
What did you like? The big skull?
No. Yes. I also like the one that was like those weird runic kind of things that go over his forehead and his cheeks. That one.
God, Mom, you just don't understand. Ugh.
Let's do pink.
This is me. I'm a candy goth?
Yes.
Or do you just not understand that?
Light pink. Yeah. I'm so down for this.
We are some raging edgelords.
Yes. I mean, did you not see me play the vampire last night?
That's true, yeah. If you were here for the D&D game, this is basically Red's vampire.
I am the biggest edgelord.
Master of the edgelords.
Right?
Better than I've seen.
I give no shit. Will totally claim the edgelords as my own.
Must have been born under a lucky star, this one.
Anything else we need?
Oh, I just got nice and flushed.
Unless you'd like to name
I pounded a 5-hour energy before I came back for this,
put in with the others.
and I'm feeling my veins all dilating. It's weird. Okay, so what's our name? Carwin? Carwin's the default name.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Let's just go with it.
Alright.
It sounds femmy enough. We're an edgelord.
Mom, my name's not Mike anymore. It's Carwin.
Well, that's it for you then. Better luck
Vampire
next time.
paladin from Innistrad. Come on, edgelord. Yep.
Hi, Peter!
Peter! That's Peter.
What did I miss? Peter, you missed Wii Music.
Also, we made an edgelord.
You missed us making an edgelord elf.
Hi, Peanut!
You missed.
Hey, look, we're covered in dead bodies. Cool.
You missed all of BioShock Infinite,
Yep.
and you missed. Oh, and last night you missed us playing D&D.
Yep. I was a vampire edgelord.
So we're on top of a pile of dead bodies in a cave. And a bunch of flies, I guess. Oh, it's okay, Peter, because we're only on game 3 out of 7. We had a lot of technical issues. Hopefully we'll get those all sorted out. It looks like I might have to burn some money on Steam to sort those out, but it'll work. It'll all work. That's the important part here. And of course, the other two big things you've missed is that we are hoping we can get... Oh, God, the camera is touchy in this game. You have missed that we are attempting our best to get to 50 follows, so if you have any friends who might be interested in watching your sister and her boyfriend and their friend play games on Twitch, come tell them to join us. On top of that, if you, we are also trying to get more Patreon supporters. Get me the heck out of a day job. And Red into... Actually, Red's day job's pretty nice.
Yeah.
At least when they're nice.
I need a side job.
Give Red a better side hustle.
Yeah.
And improve my side hustle as well. I don't know, Wii Music so far has been the best.
Right?
We had a great time. Kingdoms of Amalur is kind of just wonky, but I am kind of enjoying it. And this might end up coming into the Aqua Regia streams in the future once we start those up. Aqua Regia being the water that, or not water, it says very strong acid that eats through gold.
Up there, please help me. Please.
What I mean by an Aqua Regia stream is me streaming long games. I want to start doing that once a week. Yes, Peter, what about D&D? You act as if you play it with us at certain times.
This is my first time playing 5th edition.
How'd you like it?
It was fun. I actually kind of enjoy 5th edition. It's a lot more streamlined,
Yes.
which I like, but it's still kind of wonky. I miss being able to play a witch.
I haven't looked at all of my classes yet to put them onto that list.
Yeah.
So... I might have a witch class that's separate from wizard and warlock.
Yeah.
But remember, classes in this are set up like in 2nd.
Yeah.
In 5th, they're set up like 2nd. So, like, fighter, paladin, and ranger are all technically the same class.
Yeah.
I'm not dead?
Well, clearly not anymore, but you were.
But you were. There is a session coming up, I believe.
We thought you were an another failure.
My hair's so fluffy today. It was doing so nice.
There's a session coming up next week, I believe. So this week's going to be a little harsh, but we'll make it work. Who are these attackers?
Don't know. Perhaps the process damaged your memory. They are the Tuatha Dea,
Ugh.
the enemies of all the young races.
The young races?
Not even during the invasion. I don't know why they are here. Hughes may have the answer to that as well. You must
Okay,
stay
so-
alive and reach him.
Was it a fun game to listen to? I'm glad to hear that.
Professor
We are planning on doing the next session in the next couple weeks.
the Tuatha are coming in.
Continue where we left off.
If we hurry, we should be able to
Hopefully
beat
with
them
everyone
to the
having
wall.
their feats, it'll be
You say long enough to
a
get
bit
to
more
the
evened
place.
out.
Now, let's get going.
You know, double checking, Mikella, when we made your character, did we ever give you your 4th level bonuses?
It restored you to life. There will be plenty of time to explain.
Probably not.
Ah,
I don't remember those particular words
know?
being said all in
Perhaps the
one
process
go.
damaged your memory. They
So I'm
are the
assuming
Tuatha
no.
Dea, the enemy of all the young races.
I'm sure you can look over the character sheet and
And we can be on
that's
our
the thing
way.
is, I don't remember what we... I would have to look over the video. Because we made your whole character on video.
Yeah, she did. Yeah, we did.
So,
This invention, the well of
we'll
souls,
double check later.
end to all.
that is for the future us.
Yes.
The now us is busy playing this game.
Yes. Yes, we are.
That sounds us oddly familiar.
That's an explosion.
Yeah, I feel like EA's used that before.
Probably.
EA, stop recycling shit!
Recycling is good. I know there's part of you thinks like creatively you shouldn't do that, but you know what?
Well, I mean, it shouldn't be to the point where I'm like, that is so clearly this thing that you used in like the same game.
But like, what about the Wilhelm screen?
Okay, that's one thing, but I'm talking about like how I can obviously tell that the Banshees and one of the demons in Dragon Age Inquisition are almost exactly the same.
Okay, that's kind of funny actually.
It is a little bit, but it's mostly like seriously.
There we go.
Do you hear something?
Just because it takes me out of the game, and then I'm just like, wait.
There's my shield.
By the way, when we woke up and accept that pile of corpses, all I could think of is, wow, talk about a messed up morning after.
Oh dear. Oh, really? Because now I'm thinking just like that'd be the best time to start playing Katy Perry's Last Friday Night.
Right? Oh god.
Peter says hi, Red.
Hi, Peter. How you doing? Oh yeah, by the way, yeah. I'm here.
Yeah, Red's here for right now. We are eventually planning on getting Red up to California City.
Yes. I have a pocket on this?
Apparently you have pockets.
I didn't realize I had a pocket! It's in the back. It's Velcro. Ah, it's over my butt. There it is. Yeah, I can put my own butt now. I didn't realize this had pockets. If I'd known that, I would have been putting stuff in there. Yeah, no, I'm mad.
Oh, are the arrows infinite in this game?
Oh, that's awesome!
What?
Yes! Infinite arrows! We can be like Legolas!
That's so much better.
Right? Infinite arrows is the best!
Rusty legs.
We need to get you to Professor Hughes.
Get shield proceeds to not block.
I blocked some.
Hey, are you watching Mozart?
Yes, I am kind of like in the background. Hello, Peter,
Catch an enemy on the way.
my brother.
That's
I'm
that.
kind of like in the middle of like,
You're watching Amadeus.
yes, I am watching Amadeus clips.
Amadeus, Amadeus.
Fuck me, Amadeus. the Mountain Dew cake.
Rusty gauntlets. That sounds like a sex thing. I wish I could find shoes on all of these dead shoe-wearing bodies.
Right? That was
No shoes for you.
That was me playing the dwarf noble origin in Dragon Age Origins, because like for the first after you get caught and then you're just thrust randomly into the deep roads, you're basically running around trying to frantically search for armor, and like most of the time by the end you're like, I have no shoes, but I'm here and I've been killing dark stuff.
I have no
this whole
shoes
time.
and I must walk.
Right? These arrows do like no damage though. Oh no, that's your health. You are out of ammo. Damn it.
Well, they're infinite in that they regen.
Oh.
Rusty gauntlets, wink. Elves love the grit in their toes.
I thought that was halflings.
Oh, much better. I would look more like a warrior, except for, the shoe situation. These shoes that I could be wearing. These shoes. Rusty gauntlets. Hey, dude, did you hear what happened at the party with Margaret? She gave me a rusty gauntlet. What? No, it's like, that doesn't even mean anything. It just it's like that one Tumblr post. The marshmallow mateys.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Right.
You know the one.
Yep.
The whole, why do all the, what do you call them? Why do all of the generic brand cereals sound like they're some sort of euphemism for gay sex?
They do though.
Is he a frosted mini spooner? Hey, Dead Man wears shoes too. I've watched enough Batman to know that.
Wait, what?
Says it's a dead man, that's why nobody cares about my feet.
Oh.
And let's put on that. Oh, good, we got our shield.
I gotta pee.
Don't do it in here again.
I did! I've never done it in here!
I love that I can get adults and children with that same joke.
Just a jackass.
Things I might be getting fired for. Telling the kids when I'm trying to get them out of the room so I can go use the restroom. No, I need you to go, I need to use the bathroom. And then when they start taking forever, saying, no, if I go in the corner again, they'll get mad. And again, most of the kids can tell I'm joking. Most. Some have taken me seriously. Using a staff. Oh, fine. Side note. No change in blue hate. I have no change in Peter hate. Did you ever consider that? No. Waking up surrounded by corpses is TikTok. Actually, speaking of blue hate, Mikella kind of was doing really good with the blue deck today.
She's like doing this like maestro thing in the background, sister act.
Because it's fun.
I love you.
So we did a
It's either
cube
I
draft.
conduct or I sing and disrupt the whole entire stream.
So we did a cube draft for funsies today.
Magnus Smith does not look happy in this scene.
Right.
So we did a cube draft for fun.
It was fun.
It was fun.
Mikella was playing blue-green.
I was.
Red was
Red-black.
Red-black, and I was playing green-white-red.
Yeah. They ganged up on me in the first time because we did,
Three-way battle.
yeah.
I won the 3-way battle. That is the only battle I won.
I feel like the only reason you won is because I was softening the two of you up. Because when I watched you two play, or well, heard you two play each other, it was like, and nothing happened, and nothing happened, and nothing happened!
Yeah, there was a lot of that. Should I attack? Not really, because nothing will happen.
Right? Whereas my whole thing was a desperate crawling, like, violent act of a last death throw. The entire freaking time.
Yeah.
Every single time I battled either one of you, it was, well, I'm dying, so I'm just gonna take everyone down with me. Just the entire time. From start to finish. I'm already taking damage, so I might as well just, like, kill you on the way down.
Yeah.
The only one I managed to defeat was Mikella.
Yep.
True.
I
Now,
got red down all the way to 3 health points.
the thing is,
Yeah.
Mikella and I both made decks that kind of just stop people from hurting us.
Yeah, they basically built their deck specifically against me.
Not specifically. I had one card meant to get rid of you.
So did Mikella.
Okay, and the rest of it was meant to deal with 3 things. Those are my 3 things that the rest of the deck was built around. Gimme mana, gimme tokens, gimme cards. If it doesn't do those 3 things, other than the one that stopped you from doing something I knew you would do, I threw it out of my deck. Like, oh, well, this is a really strong attacker. Does it give me mana, give me tokens, or give me cards? No? Then I don't need it. It's like, We didn't expect us to be the MTG nerds either. This was a new occurrence. We've resisted against this for years.
Right?
And then things just happened.
Although I did get to practice with my black-white deck, and I kicked both your asses, which was fun.
You did very well with that deck, that is correct.
God, I love my black-white deck. I'm calling it still a better Mummy movie. Or, fuck you, Tom Cruise.
I finally made a dragon deck. I'm
She
very
did.
happy with it.
Yeah, it's mean and nasty, and I like it.
It's mean and nasty, has all the lizards, all the worms, all the drakes, and all the
Shoes!
dragons.
I have sandals.
And
I'm wearing
3
sandals
humans.
with armor.
It has, my Dragon Slayer deck has 3 humans. 2 Dragon Whisperers and 1 Dragon Soul Knight. Only because the Dragon Soul Knight can become a dragon.
If Innistrad comes back for more than one set, I might pick some up.
There's a shit ton of vampires in Ixalan coming out, though.
In my defense, I'm also a Blizzard nerd.
That's not a good defense, Peter.
It's not.
But yeah, no, there's, Ixalan's coming out. It has white vampires. And it has pirates. And white vampire pirates.
I could build a white-red deck. Why am I so happy about that?
Because you just discovered it.
Yes.
You must be terribly confused by all of this.
Also, I don't know why, but I feel like white and black are like right where I like to sit. Because they're both really mean.
Where are you going?
Running away! Oh, I have to talk to him about my death.
To be fair, like, I only got into Magic the Gathering once in high school because my friend was basically like, I need people to play against and you're the only one available, so here's a deck that I made. And he basically made it to kick my ass. And then, Robert was like, hey, have you ever played this? Well, once in high school. Here, we're gonna play this. And I was like, okay.
Yep.
And then once they started playing it, I was like, well, now I really want to win. And that's how I wound up with a deck of my own.
Mr. Hughes, the dwarf have reached the
I
land.
was like, 'cause if I'm gonna play this game, I'm gonna win.
Oh no, he's dead.
Hey, I gotta
Our buddy.
Oh, I'm going to the bathroom. I'll be back.
No! We've got to get you out of here now! Quickly!
Run, run, run. Oh god, they're gonna kill us. They're gonna kill us all.
Find Agar. He's a friend, and he may be able to help.
Agar.
And what else? Stay alive.
You look like an angry gnome.
He is. Angry little dwarfy gnome guy. Alright, we're gonna escape the tower, and once we get out of the tower, we're gonna save and quit. And then get to our next game. Which I want to say is going to be The Witcher. Fate/Grand Order. Now, I've heard things. One, that Thomas Edison is apparently a lion. I don't know how that works. But it does. I am yawning. Shit. Alright, I've also heard that in Fate Stay Night, or Fate Grand Order, that, like, everyone's a woman, again, except for Thomas Edison, who decided the sexiest thing he could be was Tony the Tiger, but a lion. Tony the Lion. They turned Edison into a Johnny Goldmane. And I don't know what kind of game it is at all. Oh shit. Well, you're saying you want me to straight Fate Grand Order, and I don't know what you mean by that. Like, is that the game version? Oh, I just put a Spear of Lightning through this dude's head. That's kind of awesome. Let's see here. Accessories. Squire's Ring. Back. Items. Huh. Nice. Okay, well, time to save. It's an app game. Okay, we're still trying to figure out how to do app games. Anyway, so we will be back in a bit with our next game, which we're still figuring out which one it is. Like, I have the list, it's just in another window, and I don't want to switch out. Anyway, we will see you all later, and by later, I mean in like 5-10 minutes. Bye, everyone.
Bye, everyone.
Or, again, I don't know why you keep saying bye. If you're watching this live, that seems kind of dumb, because we'll be back in like 5 minutes. If you're watching this in the future, it's going to be over the course of a week. Yep.